Yoga, and this is your KISS class. Keep it simple, sister. The class for when you don't have time to think or brain space to think about what you're going to do on your mat, but you know that you want to get on your mat and just get going. No props really needed. If you want a blanket or a block, it's all good. Come to a comfortable seat, palms facing down, spine nice and straight. Let the back of your neck be smooth and find your breath as it moves easily in and out through your nostrils. Slow the breath down. Leave your eyes lowered or closed. Begin to move from your external world to your internal world as you take a few deep yogic breaths here. Nothing stressful, just smooth, spacious breaths in and out through the nose. Letting your shoulders drop away from your ears, letting your belly relax. Letting yourself feel the gift that this ancient practice of yoga gives us just by taking a moment for ourselves. Take 2 more big breaths here, slow and steady. And let all the breath release through the nose or the mouth as you exhale. Open your eyes if they're closed. We're going to take 3 lion's breath. This is designed to get rid of whatever is no longer serving you. Have that in mind. This is where we breathe in through the nose and take a big roaring breath out through the mouth, sticking our tongue out like a lion. You can also roll your eyeballs to the sky if that feels good. When you're ready, take a big breath in. Roll the breath out. We're going to do 2 more. You can go louder. Roar it out. Last big lion's breath here. Roll the breath out. Very, very good. You're going to inhale, sweep your hands to the sky. Hold the breath, tuck chin, squeeze pelvic floor. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Let it go through the mouth, relax the arms. 2 more just like that. Inhale, sweep up. Hold the breath, chin to chest, squeeze pelvic floor. Hold, hold, and release. Last one, inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze the pelvic floor, chin to chest. Hold, hold, a bit longer, hold, and exhale through the mouth. Release. Come over onto your hands and knees into some kind of tabletop position. It can be roughly a tabletop position because we're not going to do cat-cow. We're going to do what I call freestyle cat-cow. And this is you moving your body in whatever way feels good for you today. So you might just start by swaying the hips from side to side. You might make some hip circles or stretch your throat, open your heart. You might go for traditional cat-cow. That is all good. Whatever feels good for you, just make sure you do this movement slow enough that you can A, synchronize it with your breath, and B, notice how you feel. You might need to stretch an arm or a leg, circle ankles or wrists, anything that feels good for you. The point is to notice how you're feeling so you can serve yourself with what you need. Take a couple more moments here, just tuning into your own body, breath, and mind. Maybe you even push back in child's pose or take it forward. Nice. Come back to a regular tabletop. Spread your fingers wide and make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. And you're going to step 1 foot back at a time into plank pose. If you need to put your knees down because your lower back doesn't feel good, that's all right. But belly button to spine in full plank or knees down. Reach your heart forward. You are strong. You are stable. You're here on your mat, which is amazing. Take a big inhale, stretch. And then exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Now, rather than move around in your downward facing dog, I want you to see if you can call in stillness. Hips to the sky, knees bent if you need to, hands pressing firmly into the ground. Let your brain relax inside the top of your skull and take a big breath out through your mouth. Inhale, push your hips back. As you begin to exhale, bend your knees, look forward, tippy-toe your feet to the front of your mat. Take an inhale for a flat back here, so you're reaching your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold into Uttanasana, relaxing your head completely, bending your knees if you need to. You can grab onto opposite elbows if your hands don't reach the floor, but just take a moment to let your spine flow over as you gradually press the backs of your thighs up and out. You might come into a slightly deeper version, whatever makes you feel good today. Concentrate on pressing your feet firmly into the earth. Bend your knees a little bit more as you exhale. Release your arms. You're going to inhale, and like a rag doll, just slowly roll up to standing. Your head is going to be the last thing to come up. You can bring your hands at your heart center and just look down at your fingertips. If there is any intention that you have for your day, any dedication you want to make with your practice, just take a few moments to expand your practice out off this mat and into the world. Very nice. As you exhale, let your arms reach alongside your body in Tadasana. Inhale, sweep up for a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar. So fingertips and heart to the sky. Tuck your belly in as you exhale, forward fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back here. As you exhale, step it back to plank. You're going to drop knees, chest, chin down, keeping the elbows tight to the body, and take an inhale with your heart forward, then up for cobra, keeping the shoulders low. Nice work. As you exhale, press it back to down dog or maybe child's pose if you're conserving energy today. Push your heart back towards your thighs. If you're looking for more of a heart opener, take the outside edges of your feet to the outside edges of your mat, and you'll notice how your heart melts more easily back towards your thighs. Let the head be completely relaxed. Gently let the weight of your heels drop down to the earth. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your knees, look towards your hands, tippy-toe or step your feet to the front of the mat. Take an inhale for a flat back. Take an exhale, forward fold. Head is relaxed, feet pressed down. Inhale, sweep the hands and heart to the sky. As you exhale, pull the hands into the chest. Beautiful. One more of these. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. You can step or lightly jump back to plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way to the earth. Cobra, as you inhale, shoulders stay low. You can up dog with your thighs off the ground. Exhale, press back to down dog or child's pose. Totally up to you. Relax the head completely. Keep the hips high. You're going to leave your left hand where it is plugged into the earth and the top of your arm bone on the left side plugged into your shoulder. Take your right hand all the way across the body to the outside of the opposite leg. Slide your hand down this left leg as far as it will go. Grab whatever you can grab. Keep your head relaxed and pull your heart through to the left side. You're pushing the floor away with your hand. Breathing deeply. Little smile on the face because this feels so damn good. Exhale, right hand goes down. Kela surprise. We're going to do the other side. Plug the right hand into the floor. Top of the right arm bone into the shoulder socket. Your hips are still high. Left hand comes all the way across the body. Slides down the outside of the right leg. Grab whatever you can grab. Pull your heart through. Make sure that your head and neck stay completely relaxed. You're pushing the floor away with your right hand. Take another big breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, push your hips up and back. As you exhale, bend your knees, look forward, hop, step, or jump your feet to the front of the mat. Take an inhale for a long spine. Exhale, forward fold, press your feet down, and then take a big sweeping inhale, hands and a heart to the sky, palms touch, hands to heart center. Nice work. Bring your hands on your hips. Remember, kiss, keeping it simple. Right foot stays down. Take your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. We're doing warrior two, so front knee bends so the knee is right over the ankle. Look down at your feet. You've got front heel to back heel alignment for more space with your hips, or front heel to midfoot alignment. Either one is okay. Your belly is out to the left. Arms go wide. Shoulders are relaxed. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Breathe deeply. There is no need to rush on here. We're just following the breath as it moves in and out through our nose. And this is one way we can keep it simple all day long. It's just by returning to our breath over and over again. Take another 2 breaths here. Feet are firm on the floor. We're going to turn this into reverse warrior. So front palm turns up, back hand slides down. When you're ready for an inhale, reach this front arm forward first, then up, then back, melting your shoulders down. Lengthen through both sides of your waist. It's easy for this backside waist to get crinkly. We want length in both sides of the waist, and you're imagining that you're breathing into the right side rib cage. Feet are steady on the ground, connected to the earth. Nothing can shake you. Take another breath. We're going to switch this up and we're going to turn it into Trikonasana triangle. So take your back hand, slide it alongside your lower back towards your front hip crease. Breathe out, press your feet down. Breathe in, straighten the front leg and reach your top hand high. Keep your chest open to the left. As you exhale, reach the right hand forward. Don't turn your belly down as far as it will go. Let your hand rest on your shin, the block, the floor. Then take a moment to turn this top shoulder open, lengthen through both sides of the waist. Back hand can stay there in a bind or reach it up to the sky. Press your feet down. This is going to give you strength to lift the top hand up, get spacious and expansive. Breathe deeply. If your neck is okay, you can always look up at your thumb, at the sky. Take a couple more breaths here. Feet are solid on the earth, actively pressing down. Exhale, press the feet down one more time. You're going to inhale, come up to standing, hands on the hips. Turn your feet to the long left side of the mat, toes in, heels out. You're going to take a big inhale in preparation for a forward fold. Slow exhale, you can use your hands on your hips to press your hips back. Bend in the knees if you need it. Spine is coming parallel to the floor. Just stay. Make sure the outer edges of your feet are pressing down. Belly button to spine. You can slide the hands down the legs or take them to the floor or blocks as you come into the deepest forward fold that works for you. If you want to hook your fingers on your big toes and gently flay your elbows out for a deeper stretch, you can. That is totally optional. Make sure that your spine feels like it's flowing down, like a waterfall just washing away your worries. Imagining that you're pouring any concerns back into Mother Earth to be recycled. Keep pressing the feet down. Keep breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Take a long, slow breath out through the mouth when you're ready. You're going to press your feet down, put a little bend in your knees, take your hands back onto your hips, come up halfway so your spine is straight and parallel to the floor. Press your feet down again on an exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. We're going to do warrior 2 to the back of the mat. So left foot turns and points to the back of the mat and your knee comes over the ankle. You might need to adjust your feet to have that heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. When you've got that, your belly turns right, your arms go out to the side, palms facing down. Come back to that slow, easy breath. Relaxed shoulders. Steady and strong, connected to the earth. You're going to take another couple of breaths here. Slowing the breath, slowing the mind, relaxing the eyeballs. We're just keeping it simple. Yoga doesn't have to be fancy to be effective. We're going to head for our reverse warrior. So front palm turns up to the sky. Back hand slides down. As you inhale, reach this left hand forward, then up and back. Melt the shoulders down. Keep the front knee bent. It's easy to straighten it in this position. Make sure you've got length in both sides of the waist so we're not crinkling up the back of the waist here. And then feel that spaciousness as you breathe in to the left side rib cage. Gaze can be wherever feels good for your neck. Take another breath here. We're going to turn this into Trikonasana, our triangle pose. So the back hand slides across your lower back towards your front hip crease. Drop that back shoulder down first. Breathe out, press your feet down. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. Keep the belly and the chest open to the right. As you exhale, reach this front hand all the way forward. Don't turn the belly down. Just let this hand fall naturally to your shin, the block of floor. Take a moment to roll the top shoulder open. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. Keep pressing the feet down. This is going to give you stability. And you can leave this back hand behind you in the half bind, or you can reach it up to the sky. Now, if you feel your energy go down, you want to press your feet down. This is going to help you lift up, be spacious and expansive. Press through the crown of the head, and only if it feels okay on your neck can you look up to the sky, maybe looking at your thumb. Take a couple more breaths here. Take up all the space you need in the world. Don't have to be complicated to be spacious. As you exhale, press your feet down. As you inhale, you come all the way up again. Take your hands on your hips. Turn your feet to the long side of the mat. But this time, heels go in, toes go out, bend the knees. Here in goddess pose, it's easy to stick the butt out. You want to take the tailbone forward. Imagine you're zipping up your belly like you're wearing the tightest pair of 1980s jeans you can find. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Open your arms and heart wide. You're going to cross your arms, left arm in on top, backs of the hands together or palms touch, eagle arms, Garuda arms. Roll your shoulder blades down and away from you, hands up and away from the face. Breathe deeply. Keep that tailbone tucked in. Feel the beautiful stretch across the back of your neck, the tops of your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Breathe out, release the arms. Breathe in, arms go wide. Exhale, cross arms in front of you. Right arm is on top this time. Backs of the hands or palms touch. Roll the shoulder blades down, then lift the hands up and away from your face. See if you can keep the knees bent and that tailbone moving down and forward. As you focus your breath, imagine it's creating space in the back of your heart. One more big breath in. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach your arms, turn yourself into a giant starfish. As you exhale, take your hands to your hips, heel toe your feet together, and come to sit down on your mat with your feet on the floor, knees to the sky. Seal your inner legs together, feet are on the floor, and just notice if you're on the meaty upper part of your buttock, I want you to shift, see if you can be on the front of your sit bone. Squeeze, these inner legs are touching. Arms reach forward, belly button tucks in. I have the sun on my face today from the mountains, it's beautiful. As you inhale, you're gonna roll down, keep your feet on the floor, keep your inner legs stuck together. Lower back touches, mid back touches, head, neck and shoulders do not touch. Exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, roll it down. You're just going to the mid back. Don't let the shoulder blades up. Exhale, come up. Heart is lifted. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale, roll down. Keep those inner legs touching. Exhale, come up. Inhale with control. Roll it down. Exhale, come up. This is our last one. Roll it on down. Inhale, come up. Beautiful. Take your knees out to the sides, soles of the feet to touch in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. First of all, take your thumbs, massage the arches of your feet. Say, thank you, feet, for holding me up each and every day. Then grab a hold of your feet, ankles or shins, and take a big inhale. We're going to fold forward. This might look like a lot or not much at all. Elbows out to the side, keeping your spine straight and your gaze just on the earth. We don't want to round the back too much. This is not so good for our lower back. We want to imagine that we're putting space between each vertebrae in our spine. Knees gently moving towards the earth. Long, slow breath out. Take an inhale, come up. You're going to come into a cross-legged position. And if you generally find it hard to fold forward, then you can always sit on a cushion or a block. Try and keep your ankles flexed while you're here in Sukhasana. Take your hands behind your hips or beside your hips. Inhale, long spine. We're going to turn this into a forward fold. Slide your hands forward. Keep your buttocks connected to the earth, and again, your spine is straight. So whichever shin bone is in front, that should be the hip that feels like it's stretching. If you are very flexible, and this is super easy and you don't feel anything at all, try pressing your sit bones more firmly into the earth and actively reaching through your spine all the way to the back of the neck, to the crown of the head. We can all do that. It's just more important if this is easy for you. Couple of breaths in and out through the nose. Letting all the breath release. And at the bottom of the exhale, sipping the breath in through the nostrils and coming all the way up to seat. You're going to switch the crossing of the legs. Yogis go both ways. We'll do the same thing other side. Try and flex your ankles if you can. Hands next to your hips. Inhale, long spine first, belly tucks in. Slide for that forward fold, knowing that it might be a completely different experience from one side to the next. So no judgment on yourself here. Just noticing how you feel. And as long as you feel like you're getting a good juicy stretch, keeping it simple, it's all good. Remember, the buttocks and sit bones stay connected to the earth, and there's lots of space in the spine, all the way up through the back of the neck, the back of the skull. If you're very close to the floor, you could always put a block under your forehead to rest on. Breathe easily in and out through the nostrils. Take a couple more breaths here. Long breath out. When you're ready, support yourself with your hands. Inhale, come up. You're going to roll the top of your mat, so behind you, and you're going to roll it into a little mini roll. I have a very thick mat. If you've got a very thin mat, you might roll it all the way up. We are going to put our shoulder blades behind this for a supported uplifting Shavasana. So hold on to the roll. Turn around. You can also use a towel or a cushion or something if you prefer. So this is going to go underneath my shoulder blades. My shoulder blades are in front of the mat, and I need to be able to drop the tops of my shoulder down. So if your roll is too big, you won't be able to do that. You just need to unroll a little bit. You can stretch your legs out. You could take your knees together, whatever feels better for you. Arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. So this supported Shavasana is just to give us a little bit of an uplifting back bend without doing anything too crazy, because we're keeping it simple today. Let your feet flop out, let your belly relax completely, let your heart melt down onto the earth, let your shoulders drip down. Lower or close your eyes and just come into this little bit of supported rest. Breath is very easy in and out through the nostrils. This practice today is a reminder that we don't have to spend hours on our mat to reap the benefits of this ancient practice and wisdom of yoga, that we can keep it simple, just move our body through basic shapes, continue with our breath, and we receive all the goodness that yoga has to offer. If this Shavasana with the support underneath your heart feels like the best thing that you've ever experienced, you're so welcome to keep the roll here and stay here. If you would like to take a few final moments in regular Shavasana, just lift your chin to chest, take your elbows and flick your roll out, and then lie back down again. I personally think it feels extra nice to come into regular Shavasana after that little bit of support. It's like feeling more grounded. And then just take rest. Breath is easy and free in and out through the nostrils. There's nothing you're supposed to do. There's nowhere else that you're supposed to be. You're just enjoying this present moment over and over again. Letting the back of your heart melt down. Letting your brain drop into the back of your skull. Your arms and legs are very heavy. Your hands and feet are very relaxed. Your belly is soft. and you're just enjoying being here, doing absolutely nothing. When you're ready, take a long, slow sigh out through the mouth. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose in a way that the breath feels fuller in your body, almost like you can notice the rise and fall of your belly and chest every time you breathe in and out. You're going to stretch and point your feet away from you and then flex your ankles. And you can stretch your arms out to the side or overhead, whichever feels better for you, waking up the body and arriving back into your external world. When you're ready, bend your knees, place the feet on the floor and roll to whichever side feels more natural for you. Just resting your head on the arm or the floor, supporting yourself with your hands. Slowly, 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 in your own time, keeping your head heavy, you're going to come up to a comfortable seat. And that's where it can be nice just to sit on a little cushion for our last moments together as we take a little bit of meditation, because what is our practice without this moment for our mind? You can rest your palms facing down on your legs, just have a lovely straight spine, and lower or close the eyes again as you arrive back at the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Just following your breath and how it feels as it touches the rims of each nostril, breath moving in, breath moving out. And I want you to just use the rhythm of your breath to call in whatever it is that you want for your day, the week, this lifetime. You might breathe in joy. You might exhale peace. You might inhale bliss. You might exhale calm. You might inhale strength. You might exhale grace. Just keep going like that, using whatever words resonate with you most as you follow the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Our words have power, almost like they are beautiful, magical spells. Then when we use our words with intention, we have the ability to create each moment, but also perhaps even a lifetime of what we desire. Letting go of your affirmations and focusing on how your breath feels in your body again, the physical sensations of breathing in and out. And keeping it very simple, just bring your hands to touch in Namaste in front of your heart and bow your gaze. Remember to thank your body and all the magic that it was able to create on the mat today. Thank your breath for continuing to breathe your body over and over again. Thank your wild beating heart for continuing to beat so strongly. And thank the magic of your mind for getting you here for this KISS class and keeping it simple on your mat today. As you inhale, open your arms wide, lift your heart, thank yourself by wrapping your arms around yourself, giving yourself a big, big hug, reminding yourself how awesome you are to be here with me today. Take your palms to touch. Namaste. I am so grateful that you're here practicing with me for this KISS class. Keep it simple today in your practice, in life, and go have an amazing day. Namaste.